don't know if that went through. Hold on one second, folks. Are we live? Yes. Sorry about that delay, folks. You know how it is. Sometimes we have a couple of problems that we have to hammer out when we get started. Everything seems to be in the green now, though. As we're getting ready here. Happy Tuesday. Let me wish you all a happy Tuesday. Again, sorry for that little false start there. As always, I'm Ray Carcillo. Welcome to MLB The Show 24. I hope you're all doing well. The monitors are green. All is well. Early stream today because I got a busy day today. Next couple of days, I got a lot on the plate. But it's good. It's good to be busy. It's good to be busy. Got a lot of irons in the fire. Hopefully one of them heats up. That's the hope, right? Got a lot of irons in the fire, but that's why we got to do a stream early today. All right, Arthur, how are you? Welcome back, buddy. But yeah, a lot of irons in the fire, but that's why we got to go early today, because if I don't do it now, I will definitely not have time later. So we're also going to go live over on TikTok now. Joe Musgrove, Trevor Williams, back down in Washington. Welcome back, RTO. Just in time, my friend. Yankees versus the Nats in Nationals Park. Everybody pretty well rested out of the pen. Maybe Mason Miller gets a day off. We'll see. The lineup, on the other hand, could definitely use a break. Looks like a few guys could use a day off. Jose Ramirez is going to get a day off. We're going to put in Ozzie Cabrera at third. And I think Zach Geloff needs a day off. We're going to put in our boy Tommy Edman. Yeah, probably lose 2 or 3, Arthur. That's what the Yankees seem to like to do right now, is just keep losing 2 or 3. So, yeah, Tyler. Yep, I'm honestly, I'm going to miss probably half the game because I'm super busy today. That's why, again, streaming early. Let's see. Man, I got the Blues Brothers songs stuck in my head. Just one of those things. I hope I don't hum it too much during the stream, but... and then let's see. You know, he had a good game yesterday. You know what? I don't normally like to just give him a straight day off, but I'm going to give Judge a day off, and we're going to put Spencer Jones in there. And we're going to put Jones in center, Dominguez in right. What's up, Antelope? How's it going? Yeah, Jack. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Yankees are going to just keep falling like a rock. They're going to finish with 90 losses and miss the playoffs, and the season's over. I mean, Finder, I hope you're right. The Yankees need to get back on track, but they're playing some really bad baseball right now. So we're going to go Jones, Dominguez, Soto in left, Cabrera at third, Tommy Edman at second, Rizzo at first, Berger the DH, Wells back behind the plate, and Volpe at short, as we're in the home stretch here, last 30 games of the season or so we're going to try and keep guys rested as we head into the playoffs. Pleaded, you're absolutely right. I'm shocked at how far off the cliff the Cubs have fallen. They need another bat. They probably need another starting pitcher. They definitely need some bullpen help. The Yankees need bullpen help, but the Cubs really need some bullpen help. Yeah, Tyler, DJ LeMahieu's career's done. Him playing every day stinks. Arthur, absolutely. Boone is a bottom 5 manager, 100%. Maybe Finder. The thing is the Rays always do well against the Yankees. You guys always play us tough, and so that's why it's kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised that if even Randy Arozarena having a bad year, I could see him having a bunch of home runs. Jose Siri got off to a rough start, to your point, but has been playing better lately. David, I like it where it is. Daff, thank you for the share. Trevor Williams, 18th start of the year, a 9-5 record, a 4.7 ERA. So, yep, 123-9. So, anyway, leading off, Spencer Jones. Yeah, Soto in the first game had 2 home runs. So, 2 solo home runs. Anch, thank you for the follow. As fouled off there by Jones. And we're underway, 0-1. Yeah, Daff, Yankees playing real bad ball right now. But don't count out the Athletics. The Athletics are scrappy. Let's see. Fastball, changeup, slider, sinker, curveball from Williams as Jones chases an inside slider 0-2. Yeah, no, I know, Def. I 100% agree. Been saying that. Said it all day yesterday. The 0-2 popped up. That batter's eye in Washington here with the way the sun hits it not easy for me to pick the ball up. 123-9, Duck. And the 0-2, serve to left center field. That's a base hit. Spencer Jones going the other way. That's going to go all the way to the wall. And he's going to have himself a leadoff double. Nice, Finder. Well, have a good time. Have a good time at the game. Is it 10th double of the year for Jones? Are you guys ever going to get a new stadium down there in Tampa? Is that ever going to happen? What's going on with that? Can you give us an update here in chat? 2 hours, AT. Usually it's a 2-hour... Well, Cheech, the Guardians have 5 All-Stars because they're a really good team, but I feel like one of those spots should probably have gone elsewhere in the league. But that's inside the Dominguez 1-0. Oh, it's around the same time as the new, the Vegas Stadium for the Athletics. He's doing okay, Flem. I really think that, like, a lot of, like, Dominguez last year, it kind of really took the wind out of his sails when he got sent back down, because I really think he thought he might have made the big league roster. Cheech, thank you for the follow. Let's see. Oh, 20 and counting RTO. Much appreciated, buddy. Much appreciated. Wind carrying the left today. I mean, Ray, David, I think the Yankees might be, I'm being serious. This popped up to shallow left, so Dominguez does not get the job done. Abrams makes the catch, one away. Yankees might be sellers. Yankees keep losing like this. Yankees might be sellers or they stay put. But look, they need a reliever. Either bring back a David Robertson or a Tanner Scott as Jones, Dominguez, Soto, Cabrera, Edmund. Oh, I didn't mean to leave Cabrera in the cleanup spot. I meant to flip-flop him. Oh, well. Edmund, Rizzo, Berger, Wells, and Volpe. No, Jack, no. No, yeah, Yankees looking real bad. Brax, thank you for the follow. But, they need another bat. Like, I mean, like, they should have traded for Jake Berger last year. Didn't Jake Berger just hit a walk-off, like, 2 nights ago for Miami? Danny giving him the day off. He needs a homer. Yeah, Chase, 76. This one grounded to first. Tried to pull an outside pitch. Flips to the pitcher. Jones goes to third, 2 away. Judge is just getting a day off. Just a day off. Needed one. Yeah, Chase Soto set the record. I think there's always a chance, Ronaldo, but I don't think it's a great chance. So Oswaldo Cabrera, because of my mistake, batting 4th today. Yeah, Henry, we don't need Tim Anderson. That's just exacerbating our problems. Well, user, I was just saying when I started, I'm super busy today and tonight. I'm gonna be trying to do some work this evening, and it was one of those things where if I don't stream now, I will not be able to later. Swing and miss 1 and 2. Right now they are, Carter. Yeah, the Cardinals will be buyers. Luis Robert will be on the move. Yes, says Cabrera loops that to short, caught by Abrams. Yankees waste the leadoff double. I really appreciate it, RTO. All your support always means a lot. Don't forget, check out the new TikTok that just dropped. I am playing Cross Baseball. I am playing. Devils fan, thank you for the follow. Joe Musgrove, 28th start of the year, a 23-2 record, a 2.71 ERA. I'm a Yankee fan, Blake. Yes, I am playing. AT, thank you for the follow. I mean, Antelope, that they're going to be one of those teams on the cusp that you don't know what they're going to do because C.J. Abrams, 281, 13 homers, 38 RBI. The only RBI in yesterday's 5-1 win for the Yankees. Only RBI for the Nats, I should say, is there's a strike 0-1. The Mets are one of those teams that are kind of hanging around, right? Obviously, they're not in the playoffs right now, but if you're close and you think another starting pitcher or another arm in the bullpen or there's a strike 1 and 2 and you have the prospects to give up, user, I don't know. Musgrove's having a terrible year in real life. What's up, Freshly? How's it going? 30 games left. Home stretch. 30 games left, Freshly. Ferd, I think the Phillies will win the National League. Phillies versus Baltimore. World Series prediction. Is this fouled off? Still 2 and 2. Cole, I was just talking about that. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, the next 3 weeks will depend on if the Mets are buyers or not. Right? If they go on another, like, that stretch where they went 10 and 25, as this popped up the center, Jones is there, makes the catch 1 away, then they're going to be sellers or they stay put. Baltimore, Ferd, Baltimore. Maybe Mason, but I think a few other teams, Boston and Baltimore, are also going after him. Abrams at short, Garrett in right, Ruiz behind the plate, Gallo at first base, Garcia at second, Lane Thomas the DH, Vargas at third, Call in left, and Robles in center. Stone Garrett hitting .275, 14 homers, 48 RBI. He had a couple hits in yesterday's game. Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh can get on a roll, right? They have the starting pitching, as there's a strike 0-1. They need bullpen help. They need a legit closer. I was actually you know what I was talking about? The Yankees could send Clay Holmes back to Pittsburgh to help out the Pirates. How about that? This is fouled off 0-2. Because Aroldis Chapman, the only closers right now worse than Clay Holmes are Aroldis Chapman and Craig Kimbrell. Best two-strike hitter in the league? Probably Luis Arraez when he's healthy. Strike 3, Garrett down looking 2 away. Ruiz, one of the pieces that came over, I believe, in the Scherzer trade from the Dodgers, takes a strike, 0-1, 16 homers, 42 RBI, a .265 average. I agree, Cola. Yeah, and sometimes Volpe, and maybe Ben Rice and Austin Wells, but, like, we have half a lineup. Sometimes Verdugo. That just misses low, says the ump, 1-2. What about Jose Ramirez user? I mean, two-strike hitter? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, he's up there. As that's a base hit up the middle for Ruiz. Zach, thank you for the follow. Henry, I agree. I think the Yankees should sell. Supposedly they're getting trade offers for Gleyber Torres. I would sell Gleyber. I would sell Holmes. I would sell whoever people want. I don't think Rizzo will be back in time to sell him. Gallo, .275, 18 homers, 61 RBI. 9-game hitting streak coming today. Chase is a bad changeup, 0-2. And the 0-2 just got a piece, still 0-2. They won't, Cheech, but they should. It should be 2016 all over again. I don't know if he's the leadoff guy user. They're putting him in the leadoff spot. I personally don't like him in leadoff. I mean, it worked the other night in that one game, but I think he's better as a middle-of-the-lineup bat. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Joey Gallo Classic. We go top 2, scoreless. Well, Michael, I hope the Pirates go on a run. I have no hate for the Pirates. Tommy Edman batting 5th, hitting .257, 8 home runs, 29 RBI. Again, I really screwed up by not readjusting the lineup after I sat some guys. As this one served towards center field, that's going to dunk him for a base hit. So Edman will lead off with a single. Henry, I traded him in my franchise. Oh, man, Dom's already talking about Packer season. So we're talking about football. There goes Edman. Did not get a good jump. Rizzo's going to chop it to third, so a little hit and run there. Stays out of the double play. So Edman at second now with 1 away. Bruins fan, I think closer to 250 than 215, but I think you're right. I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to continue to develop here at the big league level. Jake Berger, 33 homers, 76 RBI. Philip, thank you for the follow. I did see Raw last night, Ronaldo. Mommy's back. I mean, Henry, if the Yankees lose Juan Soto, Brian Cashman needs to be fired. Because to give up 4 pitchers to San Diego for a 1-year rental will go down as one of the worst trades in Yankee history. The 1-1, swing and a miss by Berger, 1-2. I'm in first place for Ronaldo, then Baltimore, then I think Tampa, Toronto, and Boston. Tampa and Toronto are definitely 3-4. I'm just not sure which one is. That takes an unfortunate hop for the Yankees off the pitching rubber and kicks to Garcia at second, 2 away as Edman goes to third. Jack, they're going to at least win the National League again, I think, as Austin Wells, 26 homers, 65 RBI, and a .311 average. Takes a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. Wells had the day off yesterday. It'll be an 0-1. Punched fouled on the left field line late on a fastball, 0-2. Oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. There's already these rumors that he's going to really get involved with NXT. He might win the TNA championship and then come to NXT for a cup of coffee. Well, Ryan, a lot of their young players up in Toronto aren't hitting. Gossman's had a bad year for them starting. As this one chops softly up the middle and through for a base hit. Austin Wells delivers a 2-out RBI single. And the Yankees strike first. It's 1-0 New York. Even if they do, Bruins fan, we're not going anywhere in the playoffs. I mean, because I said it in the State of the Yankees yesterday on my TikTok. The Yankees go 35-35 the rest of the way, right? Just play 500. They'll have 90 wins. 90 wins could be enough to get them into the playoffs as a wild card, as this one hammered foul. But once they're in the playoffs, what do? They're not going to go anywhere. Let's be real. Volpe, 321, 40 homers, 86 RBI. No, user. I think I can make contact. I think I can make contact, but I don't think I'm getting a hit. Unless it's a bunt hit. Maybe a bunt hit, because, for a fat guy, I can fly. I can run pretty well. As this one up the middle, that's a base hit. Wells will hold at second, so back-to-back 2-out singles here. You never know, Antelope, but that's kind of how I feel like I can make contact and maybe beat it out for you. That's right, user. You'd be surprised, my friend. Spencer Jones 1-for-1 with a double. Takes a pitch inside 1-0. 12 home runs, 33 RBI. Like, I can sprint. Like, I could get that down the line 90 feet. I could do that, as that's high 2-0. Right, so like a slow chopper to the left side, maybe? Nuclear, yeah, I watch pretty much every game, at least for the most part. Like, I'm going to miss some of tonight's game because I've got work. I'm doing a work thing, as this one skied to right. Fairly deep. On the track, and Garrett will put it away. Jones just missed a home run. But Austin Wells delivers an RBI single. It's a freelance thing, guys. It's not a full-time thing, unfortunately. But that's why I'm not going to be able to watch the whole game tonight. Yeah, absolutely. I am Italian, Antelope, yes. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem with Christian Walker is I think there's a lot of good first basemen in the National League, and I think that there's a strike 0-1, and I think that they already had a representative for Arizona in Marte. There's a strike 0-2. Austin, that's a great question. I grew up liking Count Chocula. I was always a big sugary cereal guy, and now I've cut back a little bit. I mean, it's still sugary, but I usually eat like Frosted Flakes or something. Or Reese's Pieces, actually. The Reese's Pieces cereal I love, as that's a base hit up the middle for Garcia. Yes, Nuclear. I watched the Rangers games because I got ESPN Plus, so I get like 78 of the 82 Ranger games. Lane Thomas now DHing today, hitting 241. I don't know. I mean, Christian Walker's up there for sure. I think Luis Heel is actually up there. Lane Thomas hammers this to the left side. That's a base hit by a diving Volpe. So back-to-back singles to start the second. Favorite Adam Fox, Nuclear. By the way, I noticed you have a Amazon Prime tag. Just want to mention this again for Twitch, folks. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you get a free sub. You can give me a free sub here on Twitch, and it helps me out a lot if you do so. If you've already given out to somebody else, that's fine, but I like to remind folks, because it goes a long way. If you were so kind as to give me your free sub this month, I would appreciate it. Vargas, 226, 4 homers, 31 RBI. Don't forget, you can also sub on TikTok and all the other fun stuff, as this is up the middle and 3 straight singles. And just like that, Jones coming up firing, and Garcia's just in there ahead of the tag, and we are tied at 1. 3 straight singles to start the second. I don't think so, Kenny. I really don't. I mean, they should in theory, but I don't think so. Ben Rice was a catcher in the minor leagues. He has about 30 games of first base under his belt experiences. That's inside 1-0. And the 1-0. Hammered up the middle. Another base hit. Jones's throw this time will come into third because of the good speed. And it's 2-1 Washington. And Musgrove, as Alex Call delivers. Musgrove really struggling here. I mean, Josh, I don't think the Braves are going to come back to the division. I think they're going to get a wild card, though. Probably Alonso, Jack. I mean, that's why Alonso went to the All-Star game, was just so he could partake. They want to put him every year in the home run derby. As that's inside 1-1 to Robles. No, I traded Victor Gonzalez, MLB. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. And this one chopped to the right side by Edman. That's a base hit. Dominguez bobbles it. That's going to allow the runners to move up an extra bag. It's 3-1 Nationals. I traded DJ LeMahieu too, Kenny. That brings up Abrams 0 for 1, and Musgrove really struggling as that's high 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. As that's off the plate, 2-1. Yeah, right. As this rolled foul, 2-2. The 2-2. Strike 3. Abrams down looking. Huge strikeout for Musgrove. That brings up Stone Garrett, who struck out in his first at-bat. And it hammers this down the left field line, and it just curves foul. The wind got a hold of that one, and Musgrove can exhale. That wasn't a bad pitch, but it started to leak towards the middle of the plate again, and Garrett put a good swing on it. Now swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. And that's low, 1-2. And the 1-2, off the plate, 2-2. Yeah, Will, I mean, there's a good chance the Yankees keep falling like a rock. As this one grounded to Edman, could be 2. To second for 1, on to first. And just what Musgrove needed, an inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. But the Nats string together a series of singles and are now up 3-1 as we go top 3. Twisted Tea, thank you for the follow. 123-9, Ronaldo. Jason Dominguez 0 for 1 with a pop-out in his first at-bat. Well, Musgrove gave up some hits, NFL. Evan and Chris, thank you for the follows. That's inside the Dominguez 1-0. Follows, likes, subs, they all help, they all matter. I appreciate it, whether on Twitch or on TikTok. No, MLB, I have no faith in the Yankees right now. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I am playing and commentating. Swing and a miss by Dominguez, 1-2. Brendan, thank you for the follow. Yeah, they had like 6 singles in a row, NFL. Just out of the reach of all my infielders. A lot of seeing eye singles. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees need a new infield. They need a new... I mean, what else? They need a new bullpen. They need, like... Yankees have a lot of problems. This is a slow chopper up the middle. Garcia there flips the first, 1 away. No, Dom, I've been a Yankee fan my whole life. Bryce, thank you for the follow. Juan Soto, 0 for 1. No, Larry, I'm good where I'm at. What's up? What's up? How's it going? Yeah, we need more bullpen help. We need a closer. We need a first baseman, a third baseman, although I would just keep Rice at first. Maybe a second baseman. Swing and a miss, 0-2. It's franchise, Jay. Don't know enough of offhand, Mason. As that's low, 1-2. No, NFL, the trade deadline is July 30th this year. The 1-2 to Soto is low, 2-2. You get a little Soto shuffle. 3-1 Nationals here, top of the third. Orioles right now, Preston. The 2-2. Yeah, that's not happening fresh. Count now full. Platt, thank you for the follow. The payoff pitch to Soto. Hammered up the middle, but right at Abrams because of that abbreviated shift. And he makes the catch to rob Soto of a hit, 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 1. Abrams deserved to go to the All-Star game. Absolutely, Larry. Like, Abrams is a very good player. And swing and a miss by Cabrera, 0-1. Oswaldo in a little bit of a slump, of course. Sporadic playing time, getting the start at third base today because Jose Ramirez needed the day off. No, Andrew, is this fouled off 0-2? I think Miller and Crochet, maybe Miller if they want to give up a whole heck of a lot, but I think Crochet goes elsewhere, stays in the American League. That's low, 1-2. He didn't. Just a few days ago, Preston. This is an 8-game winning streak, so the 1-2, and Cabrera serves it to left center. Fairly deep, but Robles will run it down. We go bottom third. Yankees go in order, down by 2. Absolutely all in. Absolutely. Ruiz 1 for 1 with a single. Fouls this backhand out of play, 0-1. 5 straight singles in the second. Plated 3 runs for the Nats. That's fouled off, 0-2. 123-9. I mean, he's not an all-star MLB. I mean, what do you think what was going to happen? Austin Wells is hitting less than 220. This one grounded to Edman. He's been getting better. That's a nice easy throw by Edman, 1 away. And that brings up Joey Gallo, who struck out in his first at-bat. I think outfielder user, maybe catcher, but I don't know there are a lot of catchers on the market. Preston, thank you for the roses, much appreciated. AJ, pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on All-Star. No. What are you talking about, MLB? Like, you know who you can Google it. No, the only Yankees who made it was Clay Holmes, which makes no sense, and Judge and Soto. As there's a strike 2-1. It should have just been Judge and Soto from the Yankees. That's it. 123-9, Jake. Is this fouled off 2-2? Tried to go backdoor at the slider, but just missed. 3-2. Luis Garcia on deck. And swing and a miss. Joey Gallo whiffs on a fastball, 2 away. Classic Joey. No idea, all in. No idea. Luis Garcia, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Takes a strike, 0-1. And swing and a miss on a high changeup, 0-2. No, MLB, the players and coaches voted on him. Strike 3, Garcia down looking. And MLB, I think, did too. Like, it was not a fan vote for Holmes. We go top 4. Pitchers aren't voted on by fans. 3-1 Nationals here, top of the 4th. Tommy Edman 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Lax, thank you for the follow. And, oh my goodness, if it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Tommy Edman just missed his 9th of the year. Yeah, Gallo's awful, RTO. And now pops this one up the other way. 0-2. I don't think so, user. I don't think Vlad's getting traded. Bichette, maybe, but not Vlad. The 0-2 to Tommy. Chops softly to the left side. Abrams is there. Backhands, fires. Got him, 1 away. Tommy Edman just missed a home run that would have made it 3-2. Rizzo 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at-bat to third. I mean, Tim Hill has actually been pretty decent as a Yankee MLB. Is this rolled foul 0-1? Like, I still think they should have kept Victor Gonzalez and got rid of Caleb Ferguson, but what's up, 14? How's it going? No, I did not do forced trades. As this one grounded through the left side, that's a base hit for Rizzo. No pets, Ronaldo. Curbside, I don't know if the Reds are going to be buyers or sellers either. They're another one of these teams on the fringe. You got picked up by Baltimore, MLB. Victor Gonzalez, I'm pretty sure, is with the Orioles now. I don't know if he's in the big league level, but when the Yankees DFA'd him, as that's fouled off 0-1. 50th pitch of the day from Williams. We don't have one, Jake. This is kind of a part-time thing, and as that's inside 1-1, I'm picking up side gigs as I can. I lost my full-time gig in January. Yeah, I was 2 all-in. Caleb Ferguson has not been good as a Yankee. Really, MLB? I could have sworn I read somewhere that Victor Gonzalez got picked up by somebody, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know why he's in the minor leagues then, because Caleb Ferguson is way worse. You're just hot and cold, Curb. You got such good young talent. I know they've been racked by injuries, but yeah, Dominguez is hurt, 14. He'll be back in August. He hurt his oblique. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Berger chases one out of the zone. First K for Williams. And that brings up Austin Wells, 1 for 1 with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Birds, I don't know. Probably the Phillies. Hopefully the Phillies. As this one grounded up the middle, but Garcia's there, goes the short way. Despite the Rizzo single, nothing else. We go bottom 4. Yankees down 3-1. Baltimore over Phillies, Anthony. That's the World Series prediction. Matt, speaking of Matt Chapman might get dealt at the deadline by San Francisco, depending on where they are. Lane Thomas, 1 for 1, a single and a run scored. Sorry, Twitch, I just kicked the microphone by accident. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 14, I like Ben Rice. I think he's going to continue to develop here at the big league level. Could be the first baseman of the future. So that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 1-2. Yeah, I'm still a Yankee fan, Yankee girl, but it's hard to watch them. As this one grounded to the right side. Edman with a sliding stop, and from his backside will throw out Thomas, 1 away. Tommy Edman, nice play there at second base. Ranging to his left, the sliding stop. Little pirouette, and from his knees throws him out. Yeah, at this point, 14, yes. Okay, MLB, you're just kind of... You're just kind of spitting gibberish now. There's a strike to Vargas, 0-1. Vargas a single, an RBI, and a run scored. Vargas' 32nd RBI of the year. And hits this hard through the left side. That's another base hit. Soto will fire in, so a 1-out single for Vargas. Ethan thinking to follow. Just 2 again, Ronaldo. Almost always 2. Alex Call, 1 for 1 with a single. And he's going to hit this to Tommy Edman, who goes to second for 1 on to first. Just in time, a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. Musgrove gets another double play. We go top 5. Yankees still down 3-1. Matt, I agree with that. I think Brent Rooker definitely should have been one of the All-Stars along with Mason Miller from the Athletics. I'm not worried about Volpe all in. I'm not worried. Anthony Volpe 1 for 1, speaking of the devil. Leading off here in the top of the 5th. And fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. Probably Williams' last inning. But we'll see. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. 3-1 Nats, top of the 5th. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a low slider, 1-2. That's true, MLB. He has not hit a home run in a while. Nice, Chris. As this one sliced foul on the right field line, but Garrett runs it down, 1 away. It just stayed in the park as he makes the catch and foul ground near the wall, and that brings up Spencer Jones, 1 for 2 with a double. Yeah, Yankees Empire, but it doesn't look good when you're 6-16 in your last 22, and there's a lot of obvious holes in this lineup. 123-9, Chris. The 0-1 to Jones, off the plate, 1-1. MLB, it's too... I can't tell you who's going to win a Gold Glove this year. I don't know. No, Curbside. I think Pittsburgh's going to do right by him and actually give him a long deal, as that's off of Williams. Bad break there for Jones, but fortunately Williams can't handle it even after getting plunked. So that'll be an infield single for Spencer Jones. It's a video game, B. So Jones, his second hit of the day. Jones has 5 steals on the year. He's been caught 3 times. There he goes. The pitch is inside to throw down the second. Not in time. Oh, actually, it was called a strike on the inside edge, but Spencer Jones, his 6th steal of the year. 123-9, Wyatt. We got 30 games left, Chris. Yeah, that was right on the edge. So they called a strike on Dominguez, 0-1. 14, I don't know. Is this one hammered foul, 0-2? A couple weeks ago, it would have been Luis Heel, but now I don't know. That's high, 1-2. Probably Judge, 14. William, probably Baltimore. No, Matt, we're just going to keep playing our Yankee franchise. I mean, I'm going to start college football when that comes out in a week and a half, but that's inside the Dominguez 2-2. Yeah, I don't think so, MLB. Yeah, Curbside, I'm going to play college football, and then we'll probably split time between college football and baseball. The 2-2. Chop to third. Nice pick there at third. Strong throw. 2 away. Jones stays put at second. That brings up Juan Soto 0 for 2. Robbed of a hit in his last at-bat by C.J. Abrams. This is game 133 campaign. And the pitch is a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 to Soto. Hammered foul, turned on an inside fastball, 0-2. As Williams took something off of that one at only 88. In real life, Charlie, Baltimore. The 0-2, off the plate, 1-2. Spencer Jones off a second, 3-1 Nats, top of the fifth. Williams, his 70th pitch of the day. So that's off the plate, 2-2. Yeah, I hear you all in. I hear you. I'm the Yankees, Charlie. As this one served to left center field, this one is going to split the outfielders and go one hop to the wall. Jones will score easily. It's an RBI double for Soto, and it's a 3-2 Nationals lead. Soto's 43rd double of the year as he replaces Jones at second base. Nice RTO. Don't blame me. Those are great choices, my friend. Sure, Mason. Next 5 years, they could rebuild in that amount of time. Cabrera 0 for 2 today. Serves this to left. Fairly deep, and making the catch is called to end the inning. He had to go a long way for that one, but it hung up there long enough for him to run underneath it. We go bottom 5. 2-7-0 for the Yankees. 3-7-0 for the Nats. I don't know, MLB. Probably in a few hours. Victor Robles 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Takes a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. And this one rolled foul of third, 0-2. That should be an interesting series, Lego. Matt Chapman facing his old club. Chris, what are you talking about? The Yankees might not even make the playoffs in real life. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets away from Wells. He has to find it. Hurries the throw. Got him. 1 away to complete the play. Robles runs really well, so when that got away from Wells, he had to hurry. But a nice play by the Yankee backstop, as that brings up C.J. Abrams 0 for 2. As there's a strike as he fouls it off to the left side, 0-1. And that's down and in, 1-1. And the 1-1 fouled back out of play, 1-2. There you go, Matt. The 1-2. It's low, 2-2. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Vinny.
2-2.
Yeah, Yankees could absolutely lose tonight, MLB. Oh, and he plunks Abrams, a slider that slid too much. Stone Garrett over. I don't know how people use the pinpoint. I can't do it. As this one popped up. Left side, foul ground. Soto gives it a look, but it reaches the seats, 0-1. Because, Chris, that's not how it works, dude. Is this fouled off 0-2? Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Yeah, there you go, Lego. Ruiz 1 for 2 with a single today. Takes a strike almost right down Broadway, 0-1. And that's just low, 1-1. That's inside, 2-1. Again, Musgrove yanks one. And now this one rolled foul of first, 2-2. Yeah, MLB, I mean, that's the only time things will ever change is a little hit and run, as this is chopped foul, still 2-2. When the fans stop going to the stadium, the Yankees will finally realize, oh, we need to put a winner on the field. You're correct, Aiden. That's in the dirt, blocked by Wells. Going to second is Abrams, and he's in there. A wild pitch from Musgrove, and now a payoff pitch to Ruiz. Rolls one foul, still alive. Yeah, no, we're good, Lego. What are you talking about, Will? Is Jose Ramirez going to do the home run derby this year? Swing and a miss. Ruiz chases the high heat. Strike 3. We go top 6. Still 3-2 Nats. Yeah, I hate them all, and hate them all. Tanner Rainey, 71st appearance of the year, a 3.22 ERA. Well, good for him, Will. Tommy Edman 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. I hope no Yankee does the home run derby, MLB. As this popped up, jammed him with a fastball. And the third baseman makes the catch, 1 away. So, Williams goes 5, gives up 2. And that brings up Rizzo 1 for 2 with a single. Because it usually screws up their swing, MLB, and the Yankees need rest and relaxation over the All-Star break. Well, yeah, Birds, because he likes the derby and does well in it. Because it screws up their swing. It's why Judge refuses to do it anymore. The 1-0, swing and a miss, 1-1. It's not his whether or not he makes it or not, MLB. It's if he wants to do it. And I don't think they want to do it, nor should they, as that's off the plate 2-1. Right now, Anthony, the Orioles. The 2-1, high 3-1 to Rizzo. Rainey, a fastball slider pitcher. He'll hit 99 in the gun. I was a little surprised, too, Lego, because he usually likes to do it, too. Is that ball 4 to Rizzo? So Rizzo draws the 1-out walk, and that brings up Jake Berger, who's 0 for 2. Kind of has, surprising he has reverse splits. As Berger slices this down the right field line, foul. Maybe, great one, maybe. And swing and a miss, Slate, and a fastball at 98, 0-2. AJ, thank you for the follow. Absolutely, Chris. What's up, Gibby? How's it going? Nope. Oh, and strike 3. The slider just catches the inside corner. Berger down looking, 2 away. I traded Chapman and Everson Pereira. AJ, thank you for the follow. Braxton, thank you for the follow. Austin Wells, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0.
That's outside.
I thought so, Twitch, yeah. Berger's been great for me as a backup corner infielder and a DH. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 to Wells. Yeah, I know, Ed. I know. The 1-1. Hammered to right center field. Fairly deep, but the park will hold it. Robles makes the catch. We go bottom 6. Yankees strand a runner. Still down 3-2. What's up, Gus? How's it going? Joey Gallo, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. What else is new? We'll lead off the bottom of the 6th. Likely the last inning for Musgrove. Swing and a miss there. On a fastball right down the middle. 0-1. As there's a strike, 0-2. Yeah, Yankees are in trouble, man. As this one chopped to the left side, Volpe there backhands a Jeter-eskian throw. Not in time. Volpe really took his time with that one. And a rare infield single for Joey Gallo. We're going to look at the replay, but yeah, Joey's in there. So that brings up Luis Garcia, who's 1 for 2. There goes Gallo. Or I thought there went Gallo. A little false start there. As, that's inside 1-1. The 1-1 is a strike to Garcia, 1-2. Garcia got that 3-run rally started for the Nats. Swing and a miss here, though. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Lane Thomas, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. 9 Ks now for Musgrove. As there's a strike, 0-1. And this one grounded to Cabrera at third. He'll go to second for 1. On to first. Third double play of the day turned by the Yankees. This time they go around the horn. 5-4-3. We go top 7. Yankees still down 3-2. First game, Gus. First game. Dylan Floro now 58th appearance of the year. A 4.32 ERA. A 3-4 record. Anthony Volpe 1 for 2 with a single. And Clark Schmidt getting ready in the Yankee bullpen. Looks like he will come on for the 7th. So Musgrove goes 6, gives up 3. Is this fouled off 0-1? That's a quality start, but he's on the losing end of a 3-2 score. Oh, you should be able to beat up on him, Lego. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, excuse me. Thank goodness that was a ball because I sneezed right in the middle of it. 1-2. The 1-2 rolled foul by Volpe. Still 1-2. And another 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. What's up, Nico? How's it going? Floro, a sinker, fastball, change of slider pitcher. He'll hit 95 on the gun. The 2-2. Pop foul and out of play, still 2-2. That was the pitch to hit. Nice, MLB. The 2-2. Way off the plate, 3-2. You don't want to walk Volpe. He's got 30 steals on the year. Spencer Jones, a single and a double and a run scored tonight. What's up, baseball? How's it going? The 3-2. Off the plate, ball 4, so Volpe draws the leadoff walk. Oh, there you go, Lego. He might only go 3 innings. I am playing, Johnny, yes. So Jones 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run scored. Expect Volpe to be off and running. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw down the second is not in time. Jones trying to protect Volpe there. He didn't get his best jump, but still swipes the bag. His 32nd of the year. So it'll be an 0-1 now to Jones. His job now get Volpe to third, as that's inside 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, there you go, MLB. So as this one rolled to the right side, second baseman Garcia's there, throws out Jones. But Volpe goes to third as the tying run, and that brings up Jason Dominguez. Infield back for the Nationals, which is a little surprising, as Dominguez takes one off the plate 1-0. I wonder if they'll pitch around him to set up the double play, but you got Soto on deck. Swing and a miss on a belt-high fastball, 1-1. So anything up the middle or obviously a deep fly ball will get the run in from third. Probably. As this one skied to right, fairly deep. Going back is Garrett. He'll make the catch. Volpe will tag. The relay is not in time. It's an RBI sac fly for Dominguez, and we are tied at 3. To set up the double play, Ryan, because now it's a tie ball game. Juan Soto 1 for 3, a double and an RBI today. And also, Soto leads the Yankees. As great as he's been for me this year, I've hit into the double play with him 17 times this year. Dominguez, no, August, Nico. Yes, but again, Soto also leads the Yankees in double play. So it's one of those things where it's how confident are you? The 0-2. Off the plate, 1-2. Ryan, it absolutely matters, because every hitter in baseball still fails, even the best ones, 70% of the time. The 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. Also, it's a video game. The 2-2 to Soto. Called strike 3 at the knees. Soto down looking. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Now tied at 3. Yes, baseball. Yes. Exactly, Gus. He's a sinker baller as well. Well, Jackson, then do not watch. Jaron Duran, deserving of an all-star, Gabe. Clark Schmidt, 27th appearance of the year, a 10-1 record, a 3.39 ERA. I know, MLB, you are correct. Vargas, 2 for 2, 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. Average now up to 230. So Musgrove goes 6, gives up 3, as that's in the dirt, 1-1, or 1-0, excuse me. Nate, I haven't lived home in 20 years. There's a strike, 1-1. Red Sox are playing good ball right now, Gabe. They might make the playoffs. Braden, thank you for the follow. The 1-2 to Vargas. Rolled foul, still 1-2. Probably Vlad Jr., Lego. Oh, Jackson is swing and miss, strike 3. I use catcher and broadcast for pitching. D1, thank you for the follow. I don't even remember, Gus. Might have been, I don't think it was Toronto. I think it was somebody else after that. Carson, you're really, yeah, the Cubs are really struggling right now. Alex Call 1 for 2 today with an RBI single. And chops this one slowly to the left side. That's going to be a tough play for Tommy Edman, who flips behind his back, but Call is too fast. That soft ground ball to the right side. I feel like Schmidt almost falling that way might have even had a better shot at this one. And Edman tried to get him, but couldn't. Call too fast. Carson, thank you for the follow. Second game, Nico. Second game of the series. We won the first one 5-1. As this one looped to left field. And caught by Soto. Nice basket catch. As Call retreats the first 2 away. Soto covered a lot of ground coming in on that one. C.J. Abrams 0 for 2, hit by a pitch. A rare hit batter by Musgrove. As there's a strike 0-1. Sell, Lego. The Jays should sell. Sell Chad Green. Sell Bo Bichette. As this one sliced foul 1 and 2. I don't know, Gus. Depends on if we win this one. The 1-2. Hit hard to Volpe. He will go the short way. That's the end of the inning. So, Nationals strand a runner. We go top 8. Yankees and Nats tied at 3. No, I think we're okay with holding at catcher, MLB. Mason Thompson, 56th appearance of the year, a 5-3 record, a 2.16 ERA. And Oswaldo Cabrera's hit the ball well tonight 3 times, but there's nothing to show for it. First pitch to Cabrera is sliced on the left field line, foul 0-1. I am Cameron, yes. Cabrera hits better against lefties than righties as he checks his swing there, but went around, says the umpire, 0-2. No, the Yankees need a lot of offense, Yan. They need offense more than they need pitching. Yes, MLB, the Yankees should get a second baseman, a third baseman,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
a DH. The 1-2 to Cabrera. Sliced foul again, still 1-2. I am playing, Almighty. I'm good where I'm at, Ellipses. I mean, we're tied at 3 here in the top of the 8th. The 1-2 to Cabrera. Inside, 2-2. Because Stanton can't stay on the field. Check swing, did he go? Yes, says the third base umpire. I disagree. Looked like he did not go there on the replay, but the ump punches him out 1 away. I don't think so, MLB. Gavin, thank you for the share. Yeah, Starlin Castro. That would have been nice. Yeah, we need relievers, but we need offense more. As this rolled foul 0-1. Sure, Lego, but the thing is, I think there's a lot of closers that are getting on the move, including Clay Holmes if the Yankees decide to sell. Yeah, that was a mistake, Pinto. I ended up, I was giving Jose Ramirez a day off. He's usually the cleanup guy, and then I just forgot to move him down in the lineup. Usually I have Cabrera batting like 7th. I put in some subs today and forgot to change their spot in the lineup because I got distracted by comments. No, yeah, I don't play viewers' money. No, the Yankees are playing like garbage. Why would I be nervous, money? The 1-2. Tommy 1 for 3 today, a single and a run scored. That's inside 2-2. Thompson, a sinker, slider, fastball, changeup pitcher. He'll hit 98 on the gun. That's off the plate. Count now full. Sure, money. Whatever makes you feel better, buddy. You just keep telling yourself all that stuff. I'm not playing it, so it doesn't matter. I don't know, Rays fan either. I really don't. No, the Yankees look like garbage, MLB. As this one smacks softly to the left side. Abrams there, backhands, fires the first. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. As that's off the plate, 1-0. 3-3, top of the 8th. Well, good for Buck, Lego. He deserves that, as that's fouled off 1-1. Yeah, VK, that's why they might actually be sellers. Swing and miss 1 and 2. I am playing, Monty. Yes, Ben, I am playing. The 1-2 to Rizzo. Is this one smacked to the left side? And Rizzo again, his second opposite field single of the day. Went down and got that one. Sure, Jaden. Yep, I do. What's up? Thank you, Monty. 100 miles an hour off the bat. Good hit for Rizzo. Jake Berger struggling today at the plate. 0 for 3. A couple of strikeouts. Oof. Checked his swing, but went around on the slider from Thompson. 0-1. I think Bo is going to get traded, Lego. Pitch on Hall of Fame. Hit on All-Star. The 0-1. Sliced foul late on that power sinker. That was the pitch to hit. That was a mistake. Middle, 0-2. All right, Side Volley, how you doing? The 0-2. Serve to right field. Fairly deep, but this will slice foul. Still 0-2. Good for you, Money. Play however you want to play, man. The 0-2. Swing and a miss late on the sinker. Strike 3. It's the hat trick today for Berger. It's that triple cheeseburger. We go bottom 8. Still tied at 3. I am playing, Josh. Yes. Stone Garrett 0 for 3. Clark Schmidt still in there. Second inning of relief of Musgrove. Check swing strike 0-1. And this one sliced foul 0-2. No, it's franchise, Josh. The 0-2 to Garrett. Swing and a miss. Got him on the change. Strike 3. 1 away. That brings up Ruiz, the catcher. He's 1 for 3 with a single back in the first inning. Takes one low. 1-0. I mean, it'll help MLB, but I think the Yankees don't have the pieces to overpay for that, or shouldn't overpay for him. And they have too many other problems. The 1-1 to Ruiz. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Good inside cutter there from Schmidt. And this up the middle and through for a base hit. Ruiz's second hit of the day. Probably somebody like a Luis Robert sports guy. Bottom of the 8th notification. Yes, Drew, I do like commentating. Joey Gallo, 1 for 3 with an infield single. Fouls this off 0-1. Never been Ricky, but I could kind of see that. No, Vic, road to the show stinks. And so does Diamond Dynasty this year. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Nationals have grounded into 3 double plays tonight. Won't hear, though, as Gallo has the hat trick himself. Has struck out for the 3rd time today, 2 away. Thank you, Jacob. That brings up Luis Garcia, 1 for 3 with a single. Takes one just inside, 1-0. Yeah, I hear you, VK. That's why I've struck him out 7 times this series. This one hit hard to the right side, but Edman is there. Flips the first. And that'll end the 8th. We go top 9. Still tied at 3. I can see that, Lego, sure. And maybe Kiermaier, too. Yeah, exactly. Classic. Favorite action figure? I have some cool Batman figures from back in the day, user. If only Jacob, if only Matt Barnes coming on now, 30th appearance of the year. Austin Wells, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Barnes, a curveball, fastball, splitter pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. Is this slice foul 0-1? Yeah, Ricky, I traded him. Yeah, no, exactly, RTL. I gave up on a road to the show very early in the process. No, I traded Trent Grisham, Oswald Peraza, and an A-ball reliever for him. User originally from North Jersey. Is this fouled off 0-2? VK, I don't even care about what AEW is doing anymore. Like, I might get back into it now that MJF is back, but I don't care about Forbidden Door because it's like nothing ever really happens on that pay-per-view. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Exactly, Nico. The 0-2 to Wells off the plate, 1-2. The Yankees should trade Grisham at the deadline, MLB. Swing and a miss. Wells chases him upstairs, 1 away. Yes, Mommy is back in WWE. What's up, Mahari? Austin, thank you for the follow. Of the franchise? Houston, Gus, of this one. Rays fan, thank you for the follow. Pineapple, thank you for the follow. Volpe 1 for 2 with a single and a walk and a run scored. Right now, Drew, yes, that is true, as Volpe fouls that off 0-1. Volpe, a single, a stolen base, a walk, and a run scored. He scored the tying run. As that's off the plate 1-1. Not necessarily Mahari, because Cole is like a lot of starters. He struggles early and then settles in. I am Nico, yes. Yes, it'll be. I'm going to play the playoffs. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2 by Volpe out in front of that splitter. I play most of them, Ricky. I've simmed 1 game this year so far. I might sim, if we win this one, I might sim another. Just to kind of expedite this last month of the season. The 2-2 rolled foul, and then actually the next team up is the Cardinals, so. It'll be a 2-2. High, 3 and 2. Spencer Jones on deck. He's doubled, singled, scored a run, also has a stolen base. The payoff pitch to Volpe. Fouled off to the right side, still 3 and 2. Too close to take that curveball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming here. Swing and a miss on another splitter, 2 away. Volpe not happy. No, 1D, I do not play viewers. We're at the very end of August, Nico. 123 and 9, L. No, VK, I thought that was a terrible main event. That was a regular television main eventing a PLE, and it makes no sense. The 0-1 rolled foul 0-2. What do you mean, Matt? I traded him. I traded Grisham, Peraza, and an A-ball reliever. The 0-2 off the plate, 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Jones. Off the plate again, 2 and 2. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on All-Star, Madden. The 2-2. In the dirt, 3 and 2 with Dominguez on deck. Mahari, I don't know. I don't think so, Zach. The Yankees are not sweeping the Rays. They'll be lucky to take 2 out of 3. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I didn't realize, Matt, but it's fine the way it is. It's not a big deal. We go bottom 9. Chance for the Nats to walk it off. Still tied at 3 as Schmidt will stay in the game. Lane Thomas 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. As this one grounded to Cabrera at third. He will fire to first. 1 away. Vargas 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. Takes one low, 1-0. No, Logan, not this year, not in real life. This one hammered to right field, fairly deep. Dominguez near the line, makes the catch, 2 away. I like Bryce so far, Mahari. Yeah, the Orioles are going to win the division, Ellipses. Pinch hitter coming up, Joey Meneses, 16 homers, 53 RBI, 246 average. Will pinch hit for Call. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. And the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. I mean, maybe, Matt, maybe. I do a little bit of Lego, but not anymore. I usually play it like once through, like just to start the game. Is it'll be a 1-2 now from Schmidt. Rolled foul, will do it again. That's a good question, sports guy, because the Mariners are playing like straight up trash right now. As that's low, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to hurt his playoff, or his Hall of Fame chances, I don't think he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer because of all the injuries. I think he'll still be a Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's going to go first ballot. Trout could have set all the records if he could have stayed healthy. Strike 3! Meneses down looking. We are going to extra innings, still tied at 3. Joey will stay in the game in left field. Spencer Jones will be the ghost runner. Dominguez 0 for 3. Clay Holmes warming for the Yankees now. Yeah, I think they did, VK. I think they wasted it. Absolutely. Yeah, Yankees are playing a lot worse, Logan. Swing and miss 0-1. The Orioles haven't been playing bad. They've just been a little stop and go. It's going to try Gus. The 0-1. is high, 1-1. Actually, that's not a bad idea, El. Let's try a bunt. And that's a pretty good bunt. Oh, but Jones stayed put! Jones didn't run on the bunt! And so the bunt fails! Dominguez also can't beat it out. Soto 1 for 4 with a double now. It was an okay bunt. It was down the third baseline. They're going to intentionally walk Soto now. And you know what? We're actually going to take out Soto. We're going to put in Ruiz so that 2 runs will score on a double. Cabrera now 0 for 4. We're going to lose this game. If it was slower, it would have been perfect. Yeah. Is this fouled off 0-1? Because to me, it's more important right now that Ramirez and Judge have the day off than it ever is that we're this game does not matter to us. That's in the dirt, 1-1. I don't know, sports guy. I don't know. Because you made the third baseman charge. That's what you want to do. As this one served on the left field line, foul, still 1-2. Oh, swing and a miss on a curveball. Recognized it too late that was going to hit the zone. 2 away. And now that brings up Tommy Edman 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. Diamond Dynasty's terrible, Nick, the last couple years. As Edman grounds this to the right side, this will end the inning. The Yankees do not score. We go bottom 10, still tied at 3. Ruiz will stay in the game and play left field. Robles 1 for 3, a single, an RBI, and a run scored. Schmidt stays in the game, might as well at this point, as that's inside 1-0. Holmes would have only come on if it was a save situation. There's a strike, 1-1. That's in the dirt, blocked by Wells. Everyone stays put. The 2-1. Up the middle, and by Volpe, that's a base hit. Jones will come up firing. The throw is up the line. The Nationals walk it off and win 4-3 in the bottom of the 10th inning. Matt Barnes will get the win. Schmidt will get the loss. The Yankees fail to play small ball, and the Nationals get themselves a clutch base hit to start the 10th and walk it off 4-3. This series is now tied at 1. Yep, worst record in baseball in extra innings, L. And the Yankees are now 123-10. So Matt Barnes improves to 4-2. Schmidt drops to 10-2. A rare loss for him. So, well, the Nats have played us hard these 2 games. Barnes, 2 innings of shutout ball, gets the win. Your player of the game, Schmidt, gets the loss. 3 innings. Gave up an unearned run there at the end. 4 strikeouts, 3 hits. Hard luck loser there. Yeah, no, I think the Yankees are not going to win the division this year, guys. I think it's pretty much done. So that's our first loss. Oh, that's right. We lost 6-5 to Detroit. That's right. That was our last loss before this. It's only our 3rd loss of the month. It happens, Brooks. Again, we're 123-10. They don't happen often. So, well, now we got to play the rubber game of this 3-game set. Real quick, I'm going to run a quick commercial over on Twitch. I will be back in 60 seconds. Ashton, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah, VK. Yankees are dropping like a rock. Matty, the Yankees might be sellers at the deadline. Have fun, Jake. So, Yankees dropped to 123 and 10. RTO, that's usually what happens when I lose a close one. Is I usually, especially with Patrick Corbin on the mound, who's 3 and 12 with a 6.3 ERA. I mean, of course, there's also the chance that I make him look like a superstar, because that's happened before as well. But, I mean, once upon a time, Corbin was great, but not anymore. Let's see. Nestor versus Corbin. Everybody out of the pen except for probably Schmidt is available. And then let's see here. Volpe could use a day off. Who to play? Who to play? Let's see, against... That's right, because we have the lefty. So Cabrera's in there anyway in left, even though he's ice cold. Trying to think. Actually, when's our next off day? I might just play him... Yeah, so we got an off day tomorrow. We're gonna go with the usual guys. We're gonna go with the usual as I call it, my anti-lefty lineup. It'll be Nestor, Dominguez in center, Geloff at second, Judge in right, Soto the DH, Ramirez at third, Berger at first, Trevino behind the plate, Cabrera back in left, and Volpe at short. So there you go, and there we go. Pretty much, Dylan. Yep. Got rid of all of them. Got rid of all of them. All of them. Got rid of Rodon and Stroman, too. So, rubber game of a 3-game set here in Nationals Park. Patrick Corbin, 25th start of the year, a 3-12 record, a 6.38 ERA, a whip at 1.6. Dominguez, 39 homers, 90 RBI, a 309 average. He had a big sac fly in yesterday's game, but also could not get a bunt down in the 10th. And swing and a miss. That was going to be a strike anyway. Recognized it too late. Backdoor slider from Corbin. Sinker, slider, fastball, change of pitcher. He'll hit 94 on the gun. He's got the repertoire, but really hasn't been able to use it in a couple of years very well. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And the 0-2. And Dominguez rips it foul. 3 straight sliders from Corbin. Was not expecting that. The 0-2 now to Dominguez. Swing and a miss on a change. Strike 3, 1 away. And that will now bring up Geloff. Not a lot of wind here in Nationals Park. It looks like it's carrying a bit to right today, but not blowing very hard as that slider is called a ball. Tried to go backdoor again, but it sure looked like a strike, but Geloff gets the call, 1-0. As Geloff chops it up the middle, Abrams is there, fires the first, 2 away. Yeah, exactly, Lego. Corbin was great when they won the World Series, has not been great since. Yankee lineup, the anti-lefty lineup, Dominguez in center, Geloff at second, Judge batting third and playing right. Soto, the one true lefty in the lineup, DHing. Ramirez back at third, Berger at first, Trevino behind the plate, Ozzie Cabrera in left, and Volpe batting ninth and playing short. Judge hitting .385, 58 homers, 129 RBI. Ellipses, I have no idea. I don't want to say Skeens in the National League because I think it's too early, but if he keeps pitching like this, it could be him. And I was going to say Heel, but he had that blip there of bad starts as Judge pops this foul out to play 1-1. Although he pitched great on Sunday, but it didn't matter because the Yankees suck. The 1-1. Slice foul. It actually might be Seth Lugo for the Royals in the American League, the more I think about it. Leading the league in wins and ERA. Look for Seth Lugo get the Cy Young. So that's off the plate, 2-2. I know it's random, but, like, dude's pitching great as Aaron Judge gets a hold of our hanger. Goodbye, baseball. Aaron Judge, his 59th of the year. All rise. Aaron Judge deems that ball guilty and smashes it to left center. Goodbye, baseball. It's 1-0 Yankees. No, Ryan, I am playing. Judge crushes a slider, a hanger from Corbin. And that'll bring up Soto now, who fouls off a sinker, 0-1. 76 homers, 148 RBI. And Soto hammers one to right field now and deep. Garrett going back, and the Yankees have gone back to back and belly to belly. Goodbye, baseball. Wonder Boy. The boy Wonder is once again a Batman. His 77th of the year, and it's 2-0 Yankees. Grayson, thank you for the follow. I'd have to look at his numbers, ellipses, but maybe there's a couple guys involved. There's a lot of guys who got snubbed as always. Garrett, thank you for the share. Thank you, Noah. As Ramirez swings and misses there, 0-1. Ramirez 58 homers, 130 RBI. Well, again, Skeens and Heel are going to be eligible. Lego, you know, for sure for the rookie of the year, absolutely possible. As this one hammered to right center, bro, thank you, much appreciated. That's fun. That's a fun gift. As that's gonna be a double to right center for Ramirez. And yes, RTO, the Wonder Boy. No Elliott pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on All-Star. Ramirez his 32nd double of the year. So Corbin got off to a good start. 2 quick outs, and then home run, double. And that brings up Jake Berger as he takes one high, 1-0. Madden, thank you for the roses, much appreciated. Berger actually has reverse splits, but starts at first base against lefties. Fouls us off 1-1. I'm doing all right, bro. How you doing? Bros, or do you prefer bros? As that's off the plate, 2-1. Logan, thank you for the follow. Yeah, the Cardinal series will be fun, Gus. That'll be tomorrow. Yankees versus Cards. The 2-1, and Berger chops it to third. And that should end the inning as the third baseman will throw out Berger, but the Yankees strike for a pair. Judge and Soto go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. We go bottom 1, now up 2-0. I traded for him, Vernon. Trenton, thank you for the follow. That's it. Good to hear, bros. Much appreciated. Nestor Cortez, 23rd start of the year, a 17-0 record, a 2.89 ERA, a whip just over 1. I agree, Elliott. Yankees need to figure it out fast. C.J. Abrams, 279, 13 homers, 38 RBI. Thank you for the follow, Elliott. There's a strike to Abrams, 0-1. What's up, Evil? How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. Liam, thank you for the follow. Justin, thank you for the share. Well, right now, Nash, you're not wrong. The 0-1 to Abrams is, called a ball. This umpire has a very high strike zone. Not giving that knee-high strike much. There's a strike to Abrams, 1-2. What's up, Fergie? Liam, thank you for the follow. I honestly don't know, Yankees or Rays. They both should lose somehow. Yes, you're correct. Devers owns the Yankees, period, Nash. Yes, 123-10. Vernon, as this fouled off. Sure, Sid. We actually bumped up the hitting difficulty this year. Usually, I used to hit on veteran, and then this year we bumped it up. And we're still 123-10. The 2-2. Rolled foul, still 2-2. Doing all right, Evil. Hanging in there, buddy. I'm hanging in there. There's strike 3 at the knees. Abrams down looking, 1 away. And that brings up Stone Garrett, hitting 272. Takes a strike, 0-1. Thank you for the roses, Gabe. Much appreciated. 14 homers, 48 RBI. There's a strike, 0-2. Vinny, I'm 123-10. No, Ryan, I haven't gotten a no-hitter this year. No, I don't. Dave, I do not get bored. Is that down and in 1-2? But I only play a couple times a day, a couple games a day, too, which helps. As Garrett rips one foul, still 1-2. And this one chops softly to Geloff at second. He will flip to first, 2 away. Well, now look at the Nats lineup. Abrams at second. Garrett is the DH. Meneses at first. Thomas in right. Ruiz at behind the plate. Wood in center field. Senzel at third. Nunez at short. And Call in left. Three different games. 3 straight games. 3 different lineups. Gus, I'm hoping to get this game done by 12:30 my time. Yeah, Evil, the more I think about it, I think it's going to probably be Philly and Baltimore. I do not think it's going to... think it's going to be Yankees, Braves, as nice as that would be. Braves will make the playoffs. I don't know about the Yankees. Lane Thomas now hitting .242. Rolls this one foul a third, 0-1. And this one pop fouling out of play, 0-2. And the 0-2 is low, 1-2. This one fouled off. Well, Finn, I don't use it because I'm commentating, I'm talking to Twitch, I'm talking to TikTok. So my eyes are kind of going all over the place whenever I'm streaming. And it's harder to do PCI when you're not focusing on the at-bat fully. That's down 2-2. What's up, Parker? How's it going? We'll see, G. We'll see. This one hammered the left, but right at Cabrera. That'll end the inning. We go top 2, up 2-0. It does help, Evil, absolutely, but I just think the Phillies are going to be too stacked, especially once they get healthy with Harper and Schwarber. You're right, G, it is rare, but we'll see. I don't think so, Parker, not this year, but they got a nice, good young core, and they're building towards the future. What's up, Jason? How's it going? Jose Trevino hitting .278 now. Will lead off the top of the second, and pops the slider fouling out of play, 0-1. Jose, a former Platinum Glove winner, and my have the mighty have fallen in real life. Can no longer throw anyone out. Still covers the plate pretty well, but his arm has turned into a wet noodle. No, Parker, the Astros might make the playoffs. I think the wild card teams, though, are going to be... I think the Astros would have to win the West, because I think the wild card teams are going to be Minnesota for sure, and then honestly, either Kansas City, Boston, or the Yankees. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Well, Evil, Aaron Boone's the worst manager in baseball. Brian Cashman's a moron. The bullpen has been misused. The lineup has no depth. As Cabrera singles up the middle, that's a base hit. Yeah, and they're just hitting a really bad slump right now, and they don't know how to get themselves out of it. And that's, they're playing bad fundamentals. There's not a lot of fight in this team, and that goes on the manager. And the team has no depth, and that's because of the general manager. As this one hammered to the left center field by Volpe, fairly deep, long run for Call, but he'll get there 2 away. Well, Orioles will win the East, Cleveland will win the Central, and then either Houston or Seattle will win the West. Landon, thank you for the follow. Then again, out of the wild cards, I don't think whoever does not win the West is not getting a wild card. I'm saying that right now. As Jason Dominguez 0 for 1 with a strikeout, steps up to the plate. And then, so yeah, your contenders are then Boston, the Yankees, Kansas City, and Minnesota for the 3 wild cards. Gibby, what's up? Connie, thank you for the follow. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Right now, probably Baltimore, Ellipses, but Cleveland, has Baltimore played Cleveland yet? Cleveland is really getting fat on bad teams. And so that could be interesting, but I think it's going to be Baltimore. Yes, Simon, the Rockies have a long road ahead of them, my friend, as there's a strike on the inside edge, 1-2. Yeah, Matt, I agree. Stanton can't stay healthy. As this one popped up. Jammed him with a fastball. Abrams behind second base makes the catch. Yankees strand a runner. We go bottom 2. Still 2-0 Yanks. That could absolutely happen. Yankees aren't winning the division, Joe. Not unless Baltimore collapses. Ruiz will lead off, takes one low, 1-0. What's up, Gabriel? How's it going? Yeah, Evil, I don't think... Yeah, Acuna's hurt. Strider's hurt. I think the Braves will still be a wild card team, but those are some big injuries, and that's why I don't think you're going to be contenders this year to win it all, as Judge will fire in with a leadoff single. No, Simon, Judge will not win the Triple Crown because Stephen Kwan's going to win the batting title. Yeah, G, and then he'll come back and he'll hit 100 because he won't be the same again. No, as James Wood now steps to the plate, hitting .091. I don't think Cleveland will do well in the playoffs. Nerdy, I think the Brewers need a couple more pieces. I still think it's the Phillies. to lose. I really do. I'm doing all right, Gabriel. Hanging in there, buddy. No, Liam. The Red Sox will get in the playoffs, maybe, but they're not deep enough to beat, I think, the best teams in baseball. Not yet, anyways. They're just strike 2-2. I don't know, Gabriel. Lose 2 or 3 again? We'll see. I mean, I hope they turn it around. Is this one Chop the Burger? He'll go to second for 1. Back to first. A 3-6-1 double play. Nicely turned there by the Yankees. No, I know, Matt. It is weird how that happened. I think Acuna will still be elite. He came back from the other one pretty dang good, Evil, so I think he'll be all right, but it does get concerning after a while. Is this knocked foul 0-1? Sure, Jacob. Again, health is a big factor for a lot of teams. Senzel, 209, 6 home runs, 26 RBI, right? Like, any team that doesn't stay healthy is going to have trouble winning. But I think there are some teams, the Yankees in particular, who have a lot less depth than even these other teams. As this one chops softly up the middle, Volpe there, charges, fields, fires, got him. We go top 3. Nobody left on base because of the double play. Yankees up 2-0. Yes, MLB, I will. Yeah, Gus Grisham's not a good ball player anymore. He needs to play every day. Geloff 0 for 1 with a ground out. Yeah, Evil, it's not going to happen. Mike Trout is going to be like the Dan Marino of baseball. Is this one hammered to deep right center field? Goodbye, baseball. Geloff says, get out of here. His 20th of the year, and it's 3-0 Yankees. 422 off the bat of Geloff. That's feet, by the way, not miles per hour. Obviously, that'd be a record. To right center it goes. 103 off the bat. 422 away from home plate. It's 3-0 Yankees. I am playing Asher, yes. As Judge swings and misses on a sinker, 0-1. Well, I mean, he's way better than Grisham, yeah. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, no, I think deciphering your autocorrect, Joe, Clay Holmes should not have been an all-star. Jeff, I think the Cardinals can get themselves a wild card spot. Thank you, Evil. I mean, I think it's just give it to Alonso. Just give it to Alonso again, Evil. Luis, thank you for the follow. You know, that was a big loss for the Giants, Jacob. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ruiz will throw it on the first to complete the play, 1 away. Sean, thank you for the follow. Yeah, G, if they're actually buyers, yeah, bring back David Robertson for the bullpen. Make him the closer again. I like Jake Berger. And Soto fouls this off 0-1. No, I know. I just don't know, Evil. It just feels like Alonso's built for the home run derby. As Soto rips this one to right field, it's another base hit, and it's going to be misplayed and right and go to the corner. And that's going to allow Soto to get to second with a 1-out double. Liam, thank you for the share. What do you mean? Berger can play third base? It's better than LeMahieu. Change of scenery. Maybe being on a contender will help him out. Liam, thank you for the follow. Liam, thank you for the share. Ramirez 1 for 1 with a double today. Was stranded at second in the first. Swings and misses on a sinker, 0-1. Yeah, Ant, Red Sox playing good ball right now. Dan, thank you for the follow. Well, I would trade DJ LeMahieu for Jake Berger. Is this rolled foul 0-2? Liam, thank you for the follow. Mendo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we don't need Tim Anderson, MLB. As this rolled foul, still 0-2. But who knows? Maybe some guys need a change of scenery. Who knows? I'm a Yankee fan, Evan. The 0-2 rolled foul, still 0-2. Yeah, no, exactly, Evil. The Mets probably not making the playoffs again. As I told many Mets fans, as that's gets gonna get by Ruiz and takes a weird hop. So Soto will go to third. Like, the Mets are going to be hovering around 500 the whole year, and I think it's not going to be enough to get a wild card in the National League. I agree, Low. Liam, I think that Phillies win. I think the Brewers win. I think the Dodgers win their divisions. This grounded on the third baseline. It's a base hit. Call will cut it off in left field and hold Ramirez to a single. But it's an RBI, and it's 4-0 Yankees. And then the wild cards will be interesting, right? Will it be the Padres? Will it be the Cardinals? I think the Braves for sure get the top wild card spot. But right now, if a team gets hot, it could be the Mets. It could be the Pirates. It could be the Reds. If a team goes on a long, like a 10-game winning streak or something, any of those teams could take over a wild card spot. Yeah, Luis. Yeah, MLB, this is the last game of the day. So Ramirez off of first, 1 out, top of the third. So that's off the plate, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sure, Nerdy, them too, the Nats too. There's a lot of teams that are just a couple games under 500 that if one of them gets hot, especially now that the Nats called up James Wood, like, who knows what'll happen? The 1-2, inside 2-2. The Nats have a good young core. So does Pittsburgh. So do the Reds. Yeah, Bill, they're playing great right now, the Astros. Bennett, the Cubs get hot? Sure. Again, all these teams are contenders in the National League. Is this one chopped to the right side? Could be 2. Nice turn there. On the first, a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Just what Corbin needed. We go bottom 3. Yankees up by 4. Yeah, no, Judge needs to, I'm sorry, Grisham shouldn't play anymore. The Yankees need to call somebody else up. Grisham's cooked. That's fouled off 0-1. Joe, thank you for the follow. That misses low, 1-1. Because DeMarcus, it's on Twitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Because I'm also Twitch streaming at the same time. I can't set it up like a lot of other people. Other people, they just do TikTok, swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. And so they can do a different setup. I don't do that. I do Twitch and TikTok at the same time. So you get the game for TikTok. You get a more traditional view on Twitch. Alex Call hitting 242. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And this one hammered to deep left field. Cabrera makes the running grab. 2 away. And that's why he plays in left against lefties. He's got much better range than Soto. Abrams 0 for 1. Not quite a better... He doesn't have as good an arm, but he's got better range. As that misses low, 1-0. Soto would not have made the catch on that one. As this one rolled foul, 1-1. So that's why we like to give Soto the DH spot against lefties. So that's just a little outside, 2-1. And this one pop foul and out of play, 2-2. The 2-2 rolled softly to Geloff at second. He will fire to first, and we go top 4, still up 4-0. Jose Trevino 0 for 1 will lead off against Patrick Corbin. Yes, he's in left field today, Marco. In my game, I don't know if he's playing in real life. The 1-0 to Jose. Popped him up. Just got under that hanging slider. Call in left field. Near the line. Makes the catch, 1 away. Towards the line, I should say. Ozzy Cabrera now up at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single. In his first at-bat. Swings and misses on a changeup, 0-1. I agree, Gus. I agree. Like, if you're a fan of Diamond Dynasty, I don't know anybody who's gonna keep playing baseball past. I mean, I'm gonna play my franchise a couple days a week, but we might go to a 3-day a week schedule with college football. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Anthony Volpe 0 for 1. Like, college football is gonna take over a lot of folks' streams, right? Is this fouled off at the plate? 0-1. Soto, David. Soto. The 0-1. Swing and a miss by Volpe, 0-2.
0-2.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. I agree. The 0-2. Need to make some big moves. Need to wake up the Yankees. It'll be a 1-2 now to Volpe. Well, I mean, yeah, Gus. I mean, EA's not great. Like, as this one bloops it into center field, that's a base hit. But I think college football is going to be great. I really do. Jason Dominguez 0 for 2 now. Steps up to the plate as the Yankee lineup turns over. Once in a while in this first season, Ramon, I've simmed one game this year. One game. I think it's like 385, David. 386. The 0-1 to Dominguez. Chopped softly to the right side and threw for a base hit. Volpe will go station to station. No, MLB. If he's on the team, he's in the minors. Geloff 1 for 2 with a solo home run today. And he's going to give himself a double here at the very least. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Into the gap. It splits the outfielders. Volpe scores easily, and so does Dominguez from first. Oop, I kicked the microphone. Sorry, Twitch. And it's 6-0 Yankees. Geloff having a day here in Washington. His 21st double of the year. His third RBI of the day, and that does it for Corbin. Mikey, thank you for the follow. Or is it Mickey? DJ Hers coming in out of the pen. He got the start the other day and got rocked. It was David. Then sometimes the game delivers meatballs, especially Patrick Corbin. It is Patrick Corbin, David. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Judge 1 for 2 with a solo home run today. Got the scoring started in the first. Ryan, thank you for the follow. I think he is in the minors, MLB. I might have traded him, actually, as one of the pieces in another move, but I believe I have him in the minors. Yes, the 1-1, former Athletic, former Blue Jay. Actually had him on my podcast a couple of years ago. Very nice guy. Big into crypto. Anyway, this one hammered to center field, fairly deep. But the catch will be made by Robles on the track. Judge hit it to the deepest part of the park. And the park just held it. We go bottom 4. Yankees up 6-0. Stone Garrett 0 for 1. Is that Mrs. Lowe 1-0? Geeks Who Like Sports, Ramon. It's called Geeks Who... Madden, thank you for the Get Roses, by the way. Much appreciated. Mickey, thank you for the share. Geeks Who Like Sports, available wherever you hear your podcast. This line to Burger, one away. Nice play there by Jake, and that brings up Joey Meneses. 1 for 1 with a single. One of the 2 hits given up by Nestor today. And this one blooped towards right center, but Dominguez, showing off his wheels, makes the catch, 2 away. Lane Thomas now 0 for 1 with a line out. I think Greg Allen should be in the minors as well, MLB. Yeah, I agree. I think the Yankees should keep Verdugo. I agree with that, Joe. Is this rolled foul? 0-2. And the 0-2. Low 1-2. 50th pitch of the day for Nestor. It's swung on and missed. Strike 3. We're going top 5. 6-0 still for the Yankees. Juan Soto 2 for 2. A homer, a double, 2 runs scored. Soto having a great series down here in Washington against his former team. Takes one inside, 1-0. Jordan Weems warming in the pen. No, the Yankees should trade Grisham for whatever they can get, MLB. The 1-0 to Soto. Inside again, 2-0. 77 now, Reagan. Including the one he just hit earlier. Her is a fastball slider changeup pitcher. He'll hit 93 on the gun. The 2-0. Fouled off at the plate, 2-1. Reagan, thank you for the follow. The 2-1 to Soto. Chopped softly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play there for the shortstop, but he makes it 1 away. And that's not Abrams there at short. Abrams playing second today. Ramirez 2 for 2, a double, a single, and an RBI. Real quick, who's the box? That's the box score. That's Nunez at short. Nunez at short making the play. Nasim Nunez. I think if he played it better, MLB, I do. I do. That one that was a wall scraper, yeah. Again, Grisham's not good. Yeah, if only it was that easy. As this one grounded to third, Senzel is there, fires the first, 2 away. I mean, I traded Glaber for Miller, Joe, so... But I don't think they'll do that in real life. Jake Berger 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. 1 for 9 in the series, struggling down here in Washington. The one was a solo home run. So he takes one inside, 1-0. Berger had 0 for 4 with 3 Ks yesterday and 0 for 2 so far today. Yeah, David, and he's hitting even worse with us. Swing and miss, 1-1. And now he's not even playing the field that great. At least in San Diego, he still played a good center field. Swing and miss, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe he should shave his mustache. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Berger chases 1 high. We go bottom 5. Still 6-0 Yankees. Ruiz, the catcher, 1 for 1 with a single. The other single given up by Nestor today. Gabriel Ruiz takes a strike, 0-1. I agree, David. I agree. That's low, 1-1. Right, and that's the thing. He's not going to win a Gold Glove with the Yankees MLB because he's not playing a great center field. He's not playing Gold Glove center field. He got Joey Gallo disease.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Can't play the field anymore, and he can't hit. The 1-2. Staying alive, still 1-2. Like, Joey Gallo was a Gold Glover until he came to the Yankees. As this one popped up just in the shallow right, that's a bloop base hit for Ruiz. Just over the head of Geloff, and it falls in front of Judge. And that brings up James Wood 0 for 1. 1 for 12 here in the young season. Just got called up a couple weeks ago. Takes a strike, 0-1. I think it's the truth, RTO, is there's a strike at the knees, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well, no, I agree. Yeah, they should trade him for a prospect. I would love Brent Rooker on the Yankees. This one grounded to Volpe. The 2 for 1 on the first. Oh, they called him safe at first. I thought they had him. That's a fielder's choice for Wood. And they will not let me challenge because MLB The Show sucks. Senzel 0 for 4 this series, 0 for 1 today. Takes one low, 1-0. That's fouled off, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. They need to expand replay in the show. They need to. Right now, Nick, they're going to be buyers. The 1-2. Foul back out of play. But then again, the ownership in Boston does not want to take on a lot of salary. So who knows? Oof, a generous ball call there. But again, this umpire not been calling the low strike frequently today, but he calls it there. Strike 3. Senzel down looking 2 away. That brings up Nunez, the shortstop, 0 for 1. Takes a strike, 0-1. I agree, Joe. I think Jahmai Jones should get more playing time. That's fouled off, 0-2. But I don't know, Aaron. That's why Aaron Boone sucks. As this one looped to right field, that's going to be a base hit. Holding at second is Senzel. Or Wood, excuse me, that's Wood at second base. That brings up Alex Call, who chops one foul, 0-1. That was in the dirt, and he went down and got that one. Now rolls one foul, 0-2. He's not, Duran is an all-star, David. He made the all-star team. So that's in the dirt, blocked by Jose, 1-2. I think Jones is better than Grisham right now, user. He's a nice bench player, but he should be getting more playing time. Is this fouled off, 1-2? That's low, 2-2. I like Verdugo, Danny. I agree, Joe. Whenever Jones plays, he does something good. Sure, user. Whenever he accidentally runs into one, he's Aaron Hicks all over again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, yeah, for sure, RTO. I always check them. Might take me a little, might take me a day, but I'll see them eventually. We go top 6. Yankees still up 6-0. Jose Trevino 0 for 2. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Yeah. As this one fouled off, 1-1. Yeah, trade everybody. Probably just give it to Alonso, Danny. Oh, it's top heavy, David. The Yankee lineup. It'll be another 1-2 to Trevino after that foul ball. Ozuna's a good 1-2 user, but as that's off the plate 2-2. I think Alonso's got to go in as the favorite. The 2-2, right? Was he two-time winner? Ooh, just called a ball, count full. Cabrera on deck. Yeah, MLB, Jones should get more playing time. The payoff pitch, Trevino rips it to left, but right at call makes the catch, one away. Out in front on a changeup. Ozzy Cabrera now 1 for 2 with a single. Yeah, I'd call up Ramirez, I'd call up Spencer, I'd call up a whole bunch of other guys than what they have right now, Joe. He's hurt, David. He hurt his oblique. He won't be back till August. The 0-1 to Cabrera. Chases a high fastball, 0-2. Well, Rizzo, they already said they're not going to re-sign. Rizzo's career is over as a Yankee after this year.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Well, you mean Marcus Semien, Kobe? Well, I mean, first off, it's a completely different league. As this one grounded to third. Senzel fires the first 2 away. He's a contender, Danny, absolutely. He's been on fire. Also, keep an eye out for Seth Lugo, though, leading the league in wins and ERA. Michael, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Ben should be the first baseman from going forward, Joe, absolutely. Volpe 1 for 2 with a single. Smacks this one on the left field line. That's a base hit, and that's going to go all the way into the corner. Volpe rounds first and heads into second with a 2-out double. His 23rd double of the year. What's up, Jaden? How's it going? That brings up Jason Dominguez, who's 1 for 3. Don't think it's going to happen, Danny. I really don't. As that misses high, 1-0. Dominguez 1 for 3, a single on a run scored. Scored on the double. Yeah, exactly, MLB. The 1-0, sliced foul, 1-1. Yeah, he did not pitch well against the Yankees. The 1-1, sliced foul, 1-2. This popped up. Right side, foul ground. First baseman makes the catch. We go bottom 6. Still 6-0 Yankees. I don't know what's going to happen with Rodon. I don't know who the real Rodon is. He's got a Jekyll and Hyde now, element to him. Finn, thank you for the share. Maybe, David, maybe. C.J. Abrams 0 for 2 is strikeout and the ground out. If Paul Skeens keeps pitching the way he is, he might win Rookie of the Year and Cy Young. Yeah, because Tampa knows what they're doing. They're not like Aaron Boone constantly making games. Playing games with the lineup, MLB. Super Mario, thank you for the share. Yeah, because Aaron Boone doesn't know what he's doing, MLB. We've said this. That's also true, Joe. I think it's just coincidental, but that is interesting. I'll say this. The pitchers pitched better when Cole was their second pitching coach on the bench. I thought that was very funny, as that's fouled off 0-2. My whole life, Kobe, my whole life. As this one popped up to left, Cabrera near the line makes the catch and foul ground, 1 away. I can't stand guys that switch teams. I have a friend, I always make fun of him for this. He grew up in Connecticut as like a Yankee fan, and then he moved to LA, and he's like, no, I'm a Dodger fan. And I'm like, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. The 0-1 to Garrett. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. 123-10, Thomas. Don Mattingly, Finn. As this one grounded up the middle, Geloff is there. Off balance, Jeter-eskian throw in time, 2 away. Got him in the hop throw. I mean, here's the thing. Cashman put together a terrible roster, and Boone has made sure this team has no fundamentals and no fight. So whichever one you think matters more, that's who's to blame more, because they're both pretty terrible. Yankees have no depth because of Cashman and don't want to call up all the kids. And this team doesn't like to play baseball because of Aaron Boone. This one popped up to shallow right center. Geloff makes the running grab. We go top 7. Yankees still up 6-0. No, Kobe will play a second season. Weems' 30th appearance of the year. Yeah, David, very similar. Geloff 2 for 3, a homer, a solo home run, and a 2-run double. Nah, Jake, I'm good. That's off the plate 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
No, real. It's because they don't want to call up the kids. Yankees aren't a small market club. Money's not the issue, although they are trying to cut money. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bill, I think the more they lose, I think the less likely it is. Let's go Yankees. Willie, thank you for the share. The 1-1 off the plate, 2-1. Yeah, Joe. Aaron Boone definitely plays favorites, but they all did. Torrey did. Girardi did. It's just that Boone's favorites aren't good, except for Judge, obviously, and Soto. Is this fouled off 2-2? Although I don't think Soto's a favorite of his. I think as that strike 3, Geloff down looking. Good pitch from Weems. Pates the inside edge. It's going to be awful, MLB, whatever it is. It's franchise red, yes. Judge 1 for 3, a solo home run. Weems, a fastball, slider, changeup, slurve pitcher. Is Judge going to call time here? Because I want to get somebody up in the bullpen. We're going to get Gregory Soto up. He hasn't pitched in a while. Nestor pitched well, but he's thrown a lot of pitches in 6 innings. So no reason to make him do more than he has to, as that's inside 1-0. Jake, what is, like, you know what my opinion is on people and however they want to live their lives? Mind your own business. Is this one hammered to the right side and through for a base hit? I don't care who you love. Love is love. Doesn't matter. Like, that's a double to Judge's 40th of the year. Who you love is none of my business. It's that simple. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on All-Star strike zone. I agree, MLB. Right now, the Dodgers probably, David, has the best bullpen. Soto 2 for 3. Takes a pitch outside 1-0. A home run and a double today for Soto. Couple runs scored. Bryson, I don't know. I don't watch him. I don't watch either of them. I do not care. Let's go, Bronx Bombers. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Strike zone, thank you for the follow. Well, a lot happened. It's not just the Stanton injury. Maybe, no, yeah, Guardians have a good bullpen, too. Yeah, Jake, Red Sox are overperforming. Good for them. They're playing good baseball. And yeah, maybe, Kobe, the problem is they gave him that monster contract. Nobody wants that 5-year contract with Hader. The 1-2 to Soto. They'd have to give up. They'd have to take it such a loss because of that contract on the return. Noah, thank you for the follow. So that's off the plate, 2-2. Nice, MLB. Hader's pitching. They're misusing him. Talk about a guy who doesn't know how to use a bullpen. The coach down in Houston that takes over for Dusty. Man, they have completely obliterated that pen down there. Soto gets plunked. No intent there from Weems. That's puts 2 on with 1 out. Tigers need hitters, strike zone. They've got the pitching. They need a hitter. They need somebody that can knock the cover off the ball. If only Super Mario. They should add that to MLB The Show, too. As Ramirez chases a high fastball, 0-1. I just start franchise, Red. I don't know. As this one hammered to the right side. Yes, he's done horrible, Kobe. I can't believe this. That's going to be dropped. It might have been interfered with by a fan, so Ramirez gets another swing. The 0-2, high 1-2. He's a great player, David, but the Tigers don't have that guy who can kind of just, like, back cleanup and drive everybody in. Strike 3, Ramirez down looking 2 away. Like, Torkelson was supposed to be that guy, and he's not anymore. I mean, I think you could sim up to this point, HT. No, the Padres are interesting. They're gonna right now. I think they're gonna be a wild card team, but we'll see if they can keep it together. That's a good rotation. That should be a good lineup when healthy. Swinging at 0-1. They just haven't put it together consistently. Bill, thank you for the follow. The 0-1 off the plate. The Burger 1-1. Yeah, that's a good call, David. They need like a Josh Naylor. Yeah. So that's off the plate. 2-1. That's gonna get by Ruiz, and everybody's gonna move up 90 feet. He needs to figure it out, Strike, absolutely. He's had a huge fall off this year. Not on the Yankees, Kobe? I don't know. I really don't care about guys if they don't play for the Yankees. This fouled off 2-2. I mean, gosh, you could go from Tony Gwynn, Greg Maddux, I used to love, as there's a strike 3. Berger down looking. So Weems gets out of the jam. We go bottom 7, get up and stretch. Yankees still up 6-0 as here comes Gregory Soto. Acquired at the deadline from the Phillies, 28th appearance of the year, a 1.84 ERA. And Lane Thomas will lead off and take a strike 0-1. Thank you, Landon. Much appreciated, buddy. The 0-1, fouled back out of play 0-2. Always had a great respect for Cal Ripken, even though he was an Oriole. As this one lined to right, Judge is there, makes the catch, 1 away. You know, and even though he was a Red Sox, I always liked Mo Vaughn. I was always a big Mo Vaughn fan. Ruiz 2 for 2, 2 singles. The original Captain Cheeseburger, Mo Vaughn. So that's off the plate, 1-0. Soriano was always, I broke my heart when we traded him for Alex Rodriguez. Couldn't stand it. Hated that. Nice, JR. Sure, you got to respect Piazza. Probably the greatest offensive catcher of all time, Antelope. Well, one of them. We'll say one of the greatest offensive catchers of all time. Obviously, power-wise and average-wise, but, like, also you got to look at different eras. Like, Yogi was a special catcher offensively, as this one popped up. Gary Carter was a different level, too, as Geloff makes the catch 2 away. Right? Carter was clutch. James Wood 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. One was a fielder's choice that he reached on as he hits this one on a short hop to Volpe. Fires the first. Nice inning for Soto. We go top 8. Yankees still up 6-0. Yes, Antelope, I will stream. Pudge, of course. Bill, absolutely. Ivan Rodriguez, of course. Tanner Rainey, 72nd appearance of the year. Jose Trevino 0 for 3 today. 0 for 7 in the series. Burrell had his moments, David, but I wouldn't call him an all-time great. Like, that's off the plate 1-0. Antelope, I don't know. I don't know offhand. Probably, again, on the earlier side. The 1-0 is I'm going to be busy again tomorrow night. 1-1 to Jose. Sure, Buster Posey, Kyler, absolutely, when healthy. Buster got hit by so many, sometimes fluke injuries. But Buster's a great catcher. Is this one hammered to center field? Catches made by Robles, 1 away. Ryan Howard had a great, like, 5-year period, David. Right? And, of course, RTL, yeah, Jorge Posada. Jorge Posada is one of the most underrated catchers of all time. Because his defense wasn't great a lot of years, but his offense was always there, right? And I think that's the thing, too, is because he played during the time of Mike Piazza. That, like... Posada's offense got overshadowed by Piazza a lot of times, as that's inside 1-1. Yeah, they were great back then, strike zone. Chase Utley was a great second baseman for sure, David. Played hard. As Cabrera swings and misses on a high slider, 1-2. I give the edge to Danny Burgers, Kobe. He'll hit the Vader bomb. The 1-2 served over the head of Senzel at third. That's a base hit. So Cabrera gets his second hit of the day. A 1-out single to left. Brawl was good, Antelope. The big thing is that Mommy's back. Rhea Ripley returns. What's going to happen to Dirty Dom next week? Cole Hamels was very good. Very underrated, David. Swing and a miss, 0-1. I agree, Bill. Bernie Williams was another guy who got overshadowed because of guys he played with at the time. Bo Dallas appeared in Adam Pearce's locker room, Antelope. Adam Pearce's office. Oh, yeah, I'm a big WWE fan, Kobe. If you look down, do you see the John Cena action figure there? I am a huge WWE fan. No, Dom's dead, Bird. Dom might have to join the Wyatt 6 because Dom is going to come back as a zombie. As that's a strike 1-2. Don't know, Jacob. I don't know. They're asking everybody and nobody wants to do it, as that's high 2-2. The 2-2. Hammered to center field. This will dunk in front of Robles for a base hit. Cabrera holds at second. What's up, Braden? How's it going? Kobe, I think so. Yeah, David, that was a rough Achilles tear. I think I want Orton to take the belt off of Cody, drop it to Cena, then take it back from Cena, and then you'll have Orton tie with Flair, Cena breaks the record, and then Orton will need 2 more reigns to break Cena's record. Yeah, Birds, I think he's a good dude, and I think, yeah, I mean, look, he's getting up there. He's getting up there. No, I don't think Kay's going to get fired, but I think Kay is absolutely spot on for once, MLB. Boone is a huge part of the problem. RTO, absolutely. Mommy is going to take the belt back from Liv, and then she's going to kill Dom. Or does Dom turn on Mommy and team with Liv just for the sake of survival? 3-0 to Dominguez. We're taking this one. Look, I like that Cody finished the story, as that's ball 4 high. Dominguez walks to load the bases. Well, I think Cody needs to drop the title sooner rather than later. I do not want Cody to have a long title reign. Floro, 59th appearance of the year, a 4.39 ERA. Zach Geloff, to me, Cody should be a transitional champion. Faces are better when they're chasing. The chase is over. Randy should turn heel and should go after the title. Swing and a miss 0-1. Geloff chased one there. Yeah, MLB, there's issues at every level of the Yankee organization. The 0-1, hammered to the right side. Caught on the fly by Abrams, 2 away. And that'll bring up Judge 2 for 4. Judge a homer and a double. Skies this one to right, so the Nationals will get out of the bases loaded jam. The catch is made. We go bottom 8. 6-0 Yanks still. Yeah, MLB. Super Mario, thank you for the share. Nick Senzel 0 for 2. Soto's still in there pitching, as that's off play. That's Gregory Soto, by the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is down and in, 2-0.
No strike.
And now this one hits softly up the middle. Geloff is there, off balance throw. Got him, 1 away. Nice stretch by Berger. Yeah, Bailey, I really like a long title reign as well. Nunez 1 for 2 with a single. I just don't like Cody. I never have. The only thing is that after he won the Rumble, it's like, well, he has to finish the story now. There's a strike 1-1. Damn, MLB. I miss Matt Carpenter. I wish he was still a Yankee. Just fouled off 1 and 2. I don't know. I just feel like he's like, he does heel things, but they push him as a face. He just, I don't know, he's like this smarmy, like, I want to just smack him. I want to smack that terrible tattoo off his neck. As Alex Call 0 for 2. Like, I've never been a huge fan. That's off the plate 1-0. Like, I think he's whiny. Like, to me, he'd be better as a heel. And as long as he's not a heel, I don't want to watch him. This rolled foul 1 and 2. Agreed, Bailey. Go embrace the Homelander completely. This grounded to Ramirez. He'll fire to first. We go top 9. Yankees still up 6-0. Yeah, there you go, Hannah Hope. Juan Soto, 2 for 3. A homer, a double, an RBI. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled back out of play, 0-2. I mean, Kobe, I feel like they're teasing that all the time, Kobe, and then they don't pull the trigger. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Ramirez, 2 for 4, a double, a single, and an RBI. No, Antelope. I saw the original Twister, and I enjoyed that. It did not need a sequel or remake or whatever. Hollywood's out of ideas, and it makes me nauseous. The 1-0 to Ramirez. Hammered to right, fairly deep, and God, it just cleared the fence. Goodbye, baseball. A low line drive home run for Ramirez. Jose, 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 Jose. And it's 7-0 Yankees. Yeah, RTO says in chat, Cody is a dummy. Yeah. 107 off the bat, but only 362 to right. As Berger fouls this off 0-1. Berger 0 for 4. 7-0 Yankees here in the top of the ninth, as that's off the plate to Berger 1-1. Very good, Lucas. He's very good. Antelope, thank you for the share. This is the last game, MLB. This is the last inning, and then we're going to wrap it up. I got to go podcast, so I'm going to miss 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Thank you, Jacob. As this one hammered to the left side, that's a base hit. So Berger snaps his 0 for 9 streak as he rips one through the left side. Got around on that inside changeup, and here comes Mason Thompson to try to get the last couple of outs. Got the win in yesterday's ball game in extra. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. He pitched in yesterday's ball game. It was Barnes who got the win. Is this pop fouling out of play 0-1? No, Anthony. We're back tomorrow. Back tomorrow. As Trevino chases one in the dirt, 0-2. You can see the podcast on YouTube, our YouTube channel, Geeks Who Like Sports, or you can listen to it wherever you get your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, all that jazz. Is this one line to right? Catch is made, 2 away. We don't do the podcast live anymore because it got to be too distracting with the comments live. So we just record it now and we respond to the comments after. Cabrera 2 for 4, 2 singles. Is this fouled off 0-1? MLB, I've been to dozens of Yankee games. Is this one line to the left field line, 0-2? Much appreciated, Kobe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's a 10-minute delay on the Twitch for followers because it keeps people from spamming the Twitch. I had that happen once. Is this foul off 0-2 still? Kind of weeds out folks if they ever really want to follow or not. Is this fouled off still 0-2? Berger still off of first. 7-0 Yankees, top of the ninth. And the 0-2 is low, 1-2. Yeah, I mean the Yankees are playing bad ball, MLB. They're playing bad baseball, and it's bad fundamentals, and they have no fight, and that's on the manager. Boone's a bad coach. He's bad. He was a mediocre player, and he's worse as a manager. That's off the plate, 3-2. It's going to release the runner from first, the 3-2. And that's served to the left side. Diving stop there by Nassim Nunez to throw Cabrera. We go bottom 9. Yankees up still 7-0. C.J. Abrams 0 for 3. Soto going for the rare 3-inning save. Is this one pop fouling out of play 0-1? Nestor went 6 shutout innings. Soto's gone 2 so far. Is this fouled off 0-2? And this one chops softly to the right side. Geloff charges, flips the first, 1 away. Stone Garrett 0 for 3. Now steps up to the plate, takes a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. And this chop foul, still 0-2. Soto at only 27, now 28 pitches as Garrett strikes out swinging, 2 away on a fastball at 100. Last chance now for the Nats. And this one blooped to left. Cabrera coming on, dives, keeps it in front of him, but can't make the catch. Cabrera will fire in just a little too short on the blooper, and that brings up Lane Thomas, who's 0 for 3. Lines this foul 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. This rolled foul, 1-2. Again, Nats down to their last strike. Inside, 2-2. And another foul ball. That one at 101. And this one skied to right. This should do it. Judge going back. Has room. Makes the catch. The Yankees take 2 of 3 from Washington. The Yankees win. Yankees win. Home runs by Judge, Soto, Geloff, and Ramirez. I'm going to guess that Geloff. No, Nestor, your player of the game. 4 hits, 5 Ks, no walks, no runs in 6 innings. Corbin, the loss. 3 2/3, 10 hits, 4 Ks, 6 runs. And Soto, his first save of the year and his first save as a Yankee as he goes and gets the last 9 outs. The Yankees win 7-0. Much appreciated, MLB. I hope you all have yourselves a great day as well. Nestor improves to 18-0. Corbin drops to 3-13. Come back tomorrow as the Yankees take on the Cardinals in the Bronx. The last series of August. Probably, maybe a little later than today, but probably around the same time, MLB. Take care, birds. Have a great day. Thank you, RTO. Much appreciated. And, yeah, that's going to do it for us today. So have yourselves a great day, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Take care, and good night.